What's up, everybody? The saga has continued. Last time we left off was um, probably around the time I was 14 when I got my curfew ticket. Yeah. So this one will be 15, 16 when we start off. We'll end when I'm around 19 or 20. So, still drinking at this point in time. Not so much vodka or whiskey or anything like that. Mostly just beers. Um, um, this is actually kind of a crazy story. I'll leave it off here. So, um, went to a thing called British Invasion, which was a big. This was in 2006. The year was 2006. They did a two before, and they tried to do a big one in 2005 called the Wizard Festival, but enough people didn't buy tickets. So, like before, because in California, especially this part of California, Southern California, we mostly just wait like a week when all the bands are confirmed and everything. So, Wasted Festival fell out. There was Fuck Wasted Anti-Fest, which had a couple bands that weren't invited to play Wasted Festival. Went to that. It was cool. This is the craziest part of that story, and somehow someone bought us beer from a donut shop. Yeah, it was a whole bunch of Corona from a donut shop. That's the weirdest part of that story. Um, there's another part. We got into an accident on the way home on the freeway because it was out of town. And I'm dumbing it down for the sake of time because it's a long story. And it's pretty crazy, but it's not that crazy. I fell asleep in the car, in the back passenger seat. My friend was driving. My other friend was asleep next to me, and then our other friend was awake. Uh, the tire, I was sleeping, so the back rear tire exploded. Woke me up. I woke up. We were spinning. At one point, we almost swerved up into the side of the freeway, into a semi truck, and then we ended up sideways. Like, if you're supposed to be this way, we were this way, and traffic was coming this way. So traffic was coming towards us. Nobody died. We didn't hit anybody. We ended up getting off the freeway. Police came. We all went home. Nothing happened. Nobody got arrested or anything. But so British Invasion 2006, big festival. Some Nazis showed up. Crowd got restless. Somebody ended up getting stabbed. It was pretty crazy and loony, and it made it on the news. There was a big riot. Uh, this is the most messed up part. So the big part of there was a big festival. There was two stages inside an air hangar. So like a big tube where you put airplanes. Like you park them in there. Um, there was two stages in there, and they'd pull a curtain over one when the bands would switch. So there's people in there. There's a stage outside of the air hangar, and that's where the big brawl broke out. So the people inside didn't know what was going on. Someone got stabbed, so the cops were called. The cops. This was so messed up. So there's a big brawl. The cops come. Everyone kind of chills out. They shut the show down. People got maced from security during the brawl, and then the cops put tear gas. One out, like two outside. They threw one inside, and the people inside didn't know what was going on, so they threw tear gas in there. And they put one at the exit. So it's like there was a bathroom and an exit, and they put one right there. So if you, I hope you never go through this, because this is one of the worst experiences of my entire life. Um, So the tear gas is coming up, hitting your face. I was walking like this into the tear gas to go to the exit. Eyes burning. We go to where our friends were because it was a big festival. So we're in different groups in different cars. Um, your whole face burns and your eyes burn so bad, and I'm like, oh god, dude, how do we get rid of this? My friend goes, oh, pour water on your face, like wash it out. Biggest mistake ever. I pour some drinking water, like a gallon of drinking water, and I pour some on my face. It starts running and burning so bad. Oh god, never do that. That was the last British invasion ever because they shut the show down. Bands were still playing, big bands like the marquee um, main bands. Punk rockers got pissed, started kicking the cop cars. I had nothing to do with that. I ain't going to jail. Fuck that. I had nothing to do with that. I wanted to go home. Uh, Riot police showed up marching with beanbag guns. It was one of the craziest things in my entire life that I ever saw. Police marching with beanbag guns, shooting at people, helicopter. They dropped like little pepper bomb things, tear gas. I left because it was far and I'm not getting arrested. We're going home. Saw it on the news next day. There's still footage on YouTube, just YouTube, British Invasion 2006. And you could, if you want to know more, it was insane. So yeah, a little bit after that, I dropped out of high school. Um, Me and my friend got into a fight before, body shots. I have a scar on the top of my head right here. Someone can see it? Stick right here. Um, from when he threw me into a wrecked car, head first. Fun. So I dropped out of school because I got used to staying home because I had staples, so I stayed home. And then a little bit after that, dropped out of school, started another band. I went to a continuation school, still drinking, not so much smoking weed, but well, I actually might get this one under 10 minutes, cause so this is how I got. How did I get two? Oh, never mind. I got sorry, I lost my train of thought. So a good story after British invasion. This is how hardcore my drinking got when I was in this one band. Um, so I got a pint, you know, the big pints of Red Stripe. I got one of those and a couple other beers. I think I had a 12 pack or something. I drank that. I got so wasted. I was so drunk. We played the show. We did good. People liked us. Um, some girl had a 211 still reserved tall can. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a tall can of beer, so a big, 16 ounce, I think they are. Yeah, 16 ounce beers. And it's like 8.9% alcohol or something. One of the strongest beers out there. Disgusting. They sold that for $1 in my days. Like when we first started drinking it, it was $1 for a tall can. 40 ounce was like $1.50. God, that was terrible. Yeah, so I drank that, went to my friend's house still, and just kept drinking and drinking and drinking non-stop, beers and beers and beers. That's terrible. Like, it was nutty, dude. It gets better. The saga ends here. Not ends yet, but there's still one more video that I could give you where we get into cocaine and... Well, no, I'll give you one cocaine story right now. So pretty much I started doing cocaine. It was on a New Year's. I went to my friend's house, and there's like a different group of high school people, and we had like one mutual friend, and then we started hanging out with them a little later. And so this dude and this chick, I knew they did coke and crystal meth and everything, but we were drinking beer there. It was getting boring, kind of like whatever. And this is my first time doing this, so and this never really became a big problem, but I have dabbled in it. So we're at this party, hanging out, small party, not a whole lot of people, and my friend tells me like, "Oh, dude, do you want to try Coke?" And I said, "Fuck it, why not?" I did one line, and that shit hit pretty hard. And I did another, and I was fine, and I was good for like the rest of the night. It was fun. That's why it was scary, because I actually liked it. Later, I found out it was not cocaine. It was crystal meth. Good way to start. Um, so yes, that's a teaser to this, to the next, the final chapter of my deep dark past saga. Um, Cocaine, booze, smoking crystal meth, um, and then I'll do one after that on how I got clean and sober. That would be like a whole nother one on. I don't know what I'll call it, but don't worry, there's still one of the bad times that were actually kind of good times, but not bad. So yeah, subscribe, like this video if you want. The next one is coming pretty soon, and leave some comments. Let me know what you were into in your teenage years. Peace. I'm out of here.